Welcome to week 6 handicaps. This week was another rough week. Player props is what hurt me. Made some money on the early games and got turned on the Monday night. Now, moving on to week 6. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thursday night, we have San Francisco 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle, to me, and San Francisco both looked like they had some problems moving the ball and problems with turnovers. San Francisco got handicap 25.8 to Seattle 28.4. I think this is too hard of a game to bet on, but if you're going to play it, I would take the plus 150 on the money line. The last I look is what the current odds were. Next up, onto the Sunday slate. Actually, this is from England, I believe. Jacksonville versus Chicago Bears, 9:30 in the morning Sunday. So I've got Jacksonville 15.6 to Chicago 25.5. If you're going to play it, and I don't like playing these overseas games because you don't know what you're going to get. If you're going to play it, I would take Chicago with that 1.5. Next game up, Tampa Bay at New Orleans. Tampa 23.2 and New Orleans 25.6. I'm going to take New Orleans favored by a small margin. I'd stay off this game personally. It's too close to call. Washington and Baltimore. Washington Commanders definitely a surprise team this year. I've got Washington 26.5 to Baltimore 23.2. The play I like on this, if you play it, and I don't know if I'm playing it, take Washington on the points plus 6.5. I think Baltimore wins, but Washington's going to cover this game. Next game up, Arizona versus Green Bay. Too close to call. I got Arizona 23.3, Green Bay 22.9. Next game up, Indianapolis Colts versus the Tennessee Titans. Once again, I don't like this game, but we've got Indianapolis 22.1 to Tennessee 15.2. And I'm personally not going to bet this game. I think this is going to be what I call a shit show game. Next game up, Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots. Houston 24.2, New England 21.2. Fishy spread on this game, guys. Houston favored by 7. If you're going to play it, and I may or may not, take New England plus the points, plus 7. This is the play I like. Cleveland at Philly. 24.5 for Cleveland and 27.3 for Philly. If you play it, I'd take the Cleveland at plus 8.5. I always got to take those points if you want to play it. It's going to be hard I think for Philly to cover. Cleveland's got a pretty good defense. Next game up, LA Chargers versus Denver, 29.6 to Denver 22.7. I personally don't like this game. I feel Broncos will win this, but I don't know. This is going to be one of these weird games. It's a divisional game, and I'm not excited about betting it. Next game up, Pittsburgh versus Las Vegas. Pittsburgh 22.2 to Las Vegas 22.7. I don't like this game. Both teams have seemed a little inconsistent. I'm not going to bet it. Shit show game. Next game up, Atlanta versus Carolina. I think this is the money pick. Carolina or Atlanta 25.2. I would take that to Carolina 21.1. And I did not check the current spread on this game. I would take Atlanta on the points, assuming it's not some stupid, crazy 5.5 or something. I apologize. I don't see the spread on that. But I do like Atlanta to beat Carolina. And I think Atlanta carries, wins and covers. Carolina is looking very suspect. Atlanta's had a strong performance the other night. I believe Atlanta wins. Detroit at Dallas. I believe this is another money pick. I got Detroit 26.9 to Dallas 21.2. Detroit looked very strong. They're coming off a bye week. A lot of rest. I like Detroit and take Detroit 3 points. Detroit should win and cover this game. Next game up, Sunday Night Football. Cincinnati 22.7. The New York Giants 24.8. I don't think there's a strong play on this game. Cincinnati looked great against the Ravens. Unfortunately, they could not win the game because their defense could not stop the Ravens. They should have won that game. Giants looked good on the road versus Seattle. I was watching that game, and Giants looked pretty dominating. Once again, I don't know what we're going to get on this game. I would stay off of it. And finally, the last game of the week, Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. I got 26.7 for Buffalo and the New York Jets 26.9. This is too close to call. Divisional game. If you're going to play it, I would probably play Buffalo. New York Jets, firing of their coach, a lot of problem in New York. I would take the Bills if you're going to play it. Well, that is week 6 in a nutshell, and I'm going to do a video about live betting in the near future. So I definitely want to throw some things out there. Anyhow, good luck to everybody. So my plays of the week, let's get those Benjamins. Atlanta, and take them in with the points. And Detroit at 3. Those are my 2 money picks of the week. Player prop video will be up later in the week. So everybody have a good week, and